Hey there, it's Kathy. Kathy Howes with Be Creative with Kathy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I've been doing these videos here for my craft fair projects. And tonight I was sitting down trying to get the last of my wood slice ornaments done, and I thought that I would show it to you real quick. Before I do that though, well, here, I'll share about my craft. I thought all this time I've been talking about this craft show, or I guess it's called a holiday market, really, arts and crafts. But here's all the information, so if you live in Denver, Colorado, or close, you can come see what we got there. And the last 2 years, this would be my third year in this craft fair, it's been really good, I think. Not that I have a lot of expertise or comparison, but I tend to enjoy myself. I think the people that are the vendors and the people that come to visit are very nice. However, I wanted to show off a little project that I made. I'm not going to show how to make it because it uses retired dies and stuff, but look how cute this little bag is. So these bags are called the Paper Pumpkin Add-ons, and I can't even remember what month for the Paper Pumpkin they were an add-on, but I just took some glimmer paper or shimmer paper, whatever you happen to have. I put the adhesive sheets on the back, and now this here is a retired die that I'm glad I never got rid of. I have it here to show you. It's called the Merry Christmas Thinlit dies. Long time ago, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays is what they say. But look, I just put the adhesive back, or the adhesive sheets, on the back of Merry Christmas shimmer paper and cut that out and stamped or stuck it on there. Now, am I sure that shimmer paper is going to stay on there forever? No, I'm not sure. But it looks really pretty. I'm going to try to sell them at my craft fair just as is. So far, they tend to stick pretty good. Now they'll come off, you know, like a little bit on the edges and stuff, but then you just stick them down. I don't know. Like I said, I could be all crazy. Then with these down here, I used the Evening Evergreen glimmer paper that we have in the mini catalog, and I use this little green right here. Now that's the Christmas banner dies. And then of course I just used some gold shimmer paper. But like I said, I just wanted to show that off. I thought they turned out really cute, and I just made a few of them. We'll see how those go at my craft fair. But let's go on to our wood slices. Okay, now this is, like I said, is the end of them. I have 3 other designs that I'll show you at the end of the video, but I'm going to put this little gnome on there. Now, this is my first one, and I've upgraded them since then, and I made a couple, but I sold them today. Thanks, Mary. So I'll show you how I made it with the dancing feet, because remember the witch card that I made not too long ago when the feet move like this? Well, I'm going to make this ornament, and these little gnome's feet are going to move. So it's going to be using the gnome dies, which look like this. I've already cut everything out. Look, it's all cut out right here for us. And I've done some of the prep work. I'll do a little bit more just to show you. But I've done the stamping, the die cutting, everything. It should be really fast. And this time, instead of using the designer series paper, I used all these little independent dies that make that cute little gnome. Okay, so you know. And then we are going to use these Merry Christmas. Well, I've already stamped it here. This is on the stylish shape dies, but any banner like this would work, I think. Okay, let's bring out a wood slice. Now, I get these on Amazon. Don't worry, when I'm all done, I'll put the link to these below. I even on this one, because it's the gnome, use the, what's this stuff called, that came with the discs. So really, I'm gonna get that off of there. Oh, it's bugging me. Okay, so the discs come from Amazon, and they come with this jute. Is this jute? And they come with some orange stripe stuff that I wasn't really fond of, so I didn't use it. On this one here, I just used that elegant trim that's in the annual catalog of Stampin' Up. You can get it on my online store. But okay, so there's my disc. I've already run this through the top using, of course, my little loop needles. Those are the easiest things. I'll put those on there too, on my list of things I like to use. Makes it really easy to get that jute through that itty bitty little hole. Okay, let's go on. So then I've cut using just, this is the In Color Designer Series paper. So I've got him a little pair of striped pants, and I've got him same Designer Series paper, just in that new red. What is that red called? I should know that, but I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Sweet, Sweet Sorbet. So I got that cut. And then I'm going to use this. Now, this is from the candy cane dies. It's that part that you're supposed to go supposed to use it like this and put it onto like a little cute candy cane like that, but we're gonna cut it out like this, and I'm gonna use it for the mechanism to make his legs move on my ornament, okay? And then I use that velvety white paper, velvet white paper, snowy velvet, oh, I don't know, that stuff, to cut out his beard so it has a little bit of texture. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hey, let me show you real quick a quick tip, because sometimes that velvet gets like lint and stuff stuck to it. Let me show you the easiest way to clean it. This is just some masking tape. I know it's fancy colored because I found it on sale at some Office Depot, maybe, Office Max, one of those. But look, this is the easiest way to clean up your velvet paper. If you ever get your velvet paper, especially white, and it gets that lint stuck to it, masking paper takes those little ickies off your paper, and look how clean he looks now. Okay, much better. Then I did cut a little nose here for the center of my guy. Okay, oh, and then we'll need a greeting. Like I said, I just took and stamped that, and I just stamped it in some Starry Sky, which I think is the same color as his pants. Although now I look at it, that might be the orchid. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, doesn't matter. You could color in whatever sizes. I bet any color or sizes, not any colors, not sizes, would work. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out, let's take this piece first, not before I figure out. And I'm gonna cut it in half. So really, out of one of these, you can get 2 little ornaments. And I did cut it out of the thick white, just so it has some more, it's like stable that way. And I'm gonna cut these edges off, just so I can get it as thin, and that way you see less of it if you happen to see it at all. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of liquid glue here and just run a little bit of liquid glue down here at the bottom. Well, I should have got my liquid glue ready because now he's not gonna cooperate. Okay, I'm not gonna use liquid glue. I'll just get out my silicone mat, my favorite, and my Seal It Plus. That'd be a strong liquid or a strong glue. And I'm gonna go half off my paper and half on, especially on that silicone mat. See how it's all half on and half on? That makes it a really thin piece. And then I'll just fold it over and I'll stick my pants right there, making sure that it doesn't show on this side. Although look how cute his pants would be. Maybe the next one I'll make those pants. But there you go. Look how cute the pants even have the little crisscross and embossing on them and stuff. It's a really cute die set. Okay, so I have my pants ready. I'm gonna bring in my disc, and I want my pants to stop about there. So I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna take a mini dimensional, and I'm gonna put it in that hole right there, just like that. I'm not gonna take the back off yet. And then I'm gonna take a standard dimensional. Let's see if there's any on this sheet. There is. And I'm gonna lay a standard dimensional like 1/8 of an inch above. And I'm gonna try to get the flat side of my dimensional to the flat side of my little mechanism here. And that's just gonna help me later when I go to put my little beard on there. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little mini dimensional here and put, I'm gonna stick it there, but I'm not gonna put it on yet. I got ahead of myself again. So now I'm gonna take this back off, and I'm gonna take this back off, and I'm gonna lay my little beard, making sure that I get my beard lined up down here. I'm not going to worry about covering this dimensional because we still have to put his hat on there, and that'll help too to cover up all the stuff at the top. So making sure I like where his beard looks with his britches, I'm going to set him just like that. And now look, those little, now they don't go as smooth as the card because of the wood stuff, but his feet still dangle. And I made sure that when I hang it this way, his feet hang down. So make sure you have the hole in the right area to line him up so he dangles that way. Okay, now it has a little area here where you can see markings on the embossing. I don't think you can see it. Maybe if I lift it up, you can see, oh yeah, there you go, where his hat goes on there. And I'm gonna take 2 mini dimensionals because now it's time to put his hat on there. And I'm gonna kind of lay him at the top of those markings. And I'm not gonna take the backs off again, but I'm gonna just make sure that his hat covers. See how his hat covers those dimensionals? We don't want those to stick out at all. And then up here where there's more room, well, my dimensionals are all gone. I should have planned that better. I'll just take a little piece of a dimensional here and lay it up here so it's gonna even hold his hat on and not get in the way of my string of this. Okay, now let's take all those off. and put his little hat on there and see what we think so far. Yep, looky there. Looks really cute, right? And then let's take this dimensional back off here and stick his nose on there. And you can see even in the embossing where his nose goes to, it's kind of embossed and in there too. And look, how cute is that guy? Okay, we need to add the banner. Now we don't want the banner to squish the beard, which will cause the pants to not move. So I'm gonna take dimensionals. Let me find a pack that has the actual one. Here we go, this is a brand new one. But I'm gonna take a full dimensional here. I'm gonna set it as far as I can to the side, and I'm gonna stack them two, one on top of another. So I have 2 dimensionals on here, and that's gonna give enough room that his beard won't smash his pants, if that makes any sense. Okay, and one more on there, and then take those backs off. And if you saw my other video where I gave my little gnome hands, this time the little tag is going to cover up so I didn't have to cut so many little noses for his hands. And I don't know if that makes sense, but it does to me. And there you go, just like that. So his feet still move. Look how cute his little swinging or dancing feet are. And all of that, and he's all good and go. Now this one, I didn't stamp on the back. I did stamp that copyright Stampin' Up. You're supposed to do that when you sell images from Stampin' Up, which I try to find or follow their agent's angel policy. And if you have more questions about that, you just leave a comment or something and I'll let you know exactly what that means. But there I go. So there's my little gnome. There's the 2 of them, one the legs that don't swing and one's with the little swinging legs. Let me show you some others that I've made. You saw, if you watch my videos, you saw where I used the paper pumpkin stamp and did the Santa Claus with the puff paint beard and hat. I thought he was really cute. And then with the poinsettia, now this is a die that retired last year. Look how pretty my poinsettia came. Then I stamped on the back of that one because I thought that looked really cute. And my little poinsettia on there with the pink shimmer, foil paper. That one looked cute. And then this one now, this dog is available with a little punch in the mini catalog right now. And I thought he looked really cute. And then on the back, I put, may your day be furry and bright. I thought that was really cute. But there you go. There's my little ornaments. One more thing. Really 2. Where'd my little bag go? We'll bring him back in. 2 more items that I'm going to have at my craft fair. So if you ever have any questions, be sure and reach out. I'll try to answer them. If I don't know the answer, hopefully I can find it for you. I would love for you to like my page here if you're on Facebook and make a comment. I always love to hear what you have to say. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, share, all of that stuff. I appreciate all your support. There you go. That's what I have for you. And I'll be sure and put the link to my wood slices and to my needles below in case you need something from Amazon. Alrighty, there you go. Thanks for watching. Have a great night and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.